specializes in general and cosmetic dentistry. Outside of adult and child cleanings, his office also offers dental implants, smile makeovers, same-day dentistry, adult orthodontics, teeth whitening, and more. Ethan's passion has always been his patients in providing a service that can improve their overall health and confidence. So go see Ethan Grounds in Harrisburg today. Ethan Grounds, DMD, hometown care, beautiful result.
Hey Bulldog Nation, we're proud to partner with the City of Harrisburg to bring you this hometown update. Coming up on June 13th, don't miss the brand new Barbecue in the Berg Pitmaster competition at the Harrisburg Amphitheater, featuring great food, great competition, and hometown pride. Then celebrate America's 250th on July 4th. There'll be a parade at 1 p.m. and a car show that'll start at 4 at the amphitheater. Fireworks light up the sky at dusk. Pork and Jeans food truck will be on site. For more information, watch the City of Harrisburg Facebook page or call City Hall.
Best One Tire and Service knows the most important things in your life ride with you. That's why you can always count on Best One Tire and Service to be your trusted full-service auto care expert. Visit bestonetire.com today to request an appointment from one of our many locations. Tires, oil changes, maintenance, and more.
Best One Tire and Service makes saving easy. Get instant savings up to $230 on select tires. Plus, we have financing. Tires and Service now, pay later. Best One, selling tires, serving people.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Harrisburg Lady Bulldog Softball here on Bulldog Media. Brought to you by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance. The Lady Dogs have traveled to Herrin at Gillette Field in Herrin to take on the Lady Tigers. Lady Dogs are hopeful to try to get back in the win column here tonight and taking on a 2-14 Herrin Tigers. This is our Michael Stewart and Associate pregame show. I'll be joined just here in a few minutes by Ryan Hunt here from Herrin. So what, they're going to do the national anthem real quick. We're going to step aside real quick and take our first break. When we come back, we'll have the Sutherland Electric starting lineup right here on Bulldog Media, brought to you by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
Hey Harrisburg and all of Southern Illinois. This is Ein Bartow, owner of All-in-One Real Estate Company. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, we handle it all. Residential homes, commercial properties, lots, and farmland. Our team is local and committed to putting your goals first. We live and work right here in the community because where you live is our business. So when you're ready for real estate you can trust, call us at 618-294-8472 or visit All-in-One Real Estate Company online. Now let's get back to the game.
Are you having trouble with your home or business's electrical system? Well, Sullivan Electric is here to help. They are 4 generations strong of IBEW trained electricians serving Southern Illinois. Preventative maintenance to emergencies and anything in between. You can call on the trusted professionals at Sullivan Electric. They're reliable, affordable, and professional. So give Mike a call today at 618-926-3304. Sullivan Electric, a proud sponsor of Bulldog Media. Are you starting to plan your long-term financial goals and really just need some help? Well, you can count on your Ameriprise financial advisors, Michael Stewart and Jessica Stevens, to navigate your financial well-being today and tomorrow. They would love to help you with your long-term financial goals. You can reach him and Jessica Stevens at their office at 807 South Commercial Street in Harrisburg, or call them 618-252-5595. That's Michael Stewart and Associates in Harrisburg.
Free delivery, free advice, and the hometown advantage. Welcome to the Medicine Shop of Harrisburg, Marion, Ridgeway, Shawneetown, and El Dorado. We're a small, locally owned pharmacy making a big impact on our customers and our communities. We offer full pharmacy services and home medical equipment with hometown pride. Switching is easy. Just ask. The Medicine Shop and Home Health Solutions. How can we help you?
Are joint stiffness and muscle imbalance holding you back? Break free from limitation with the Flexed and Focus program at Joiner Therapy. Our expert team of clinicians at Marion, Harrisburg, and Carmine are ready to help you today. Flexed and Focus is an assisted stretching program that's designed to help you improve your flexibility, decrease stress, and make you feel better. Contact Joiner Therapy and ask for the Flexed and Focus program. It's time to unlock your potential and move without restriction. Joiner Therapy, where movement is medicine.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Harrisburg Lady Bulldog Softball here on Bulldog Media. Jamal Oxford here, joined now with Ryan Hunt. Ryan, I appreciate you joining in. I know you're filling your book out and everything.
Oh, yeah, you're good, buddy. Appreciate it.
I appreciate you helping out. It's,
Always
Dogs trying to
enjoy
get
it.
back in the win column. So this is here going to be the first start of the game. Let me get this scoreboard thing set up. She takes first pitch for a ball.
All right.
There we go.
Got part of it filled out here anyway. We'll get going here.
We'll do the Sullivan Electric lineup as we go. That's a hit ball right down the foul line, and it goes foul. Therefore, strike number 1. Counts 1-1.
First pitch ball, you said?
First pitch was a ball.
That one, thank you. I'll get caught up here a second.
And, hey, I'm the same way, buddy. Had a meeting this afternoon and come in late and trying to put everything together.
There's one.
Hard hit ball right up the middle.
AB, she's been looking for that hit, buddy. I know she's been hitting the ball hard, but right to somebody, it seems like. We were talking about that yesterday. She smacked that one right up the middle. Good for her.
Lady Dogs trying to get back in the win column. You was at the game yesterday. We did the boys game.
2-0 game. Murphy, good team. Maddie Walker pitched a great game. We just had trouble at the plate, getting the bats going, and McKendrick throwing bunt.
First pitch for a ball. Well, Harrisburg, they're going to get back in the win column, I'm sure. Yep. And personally, I would rather them hit this little bit of a rut right now, opposed to regionals time.
Hopefully we can. There's one. McKendrick lays down a good bunt. It's going to go foul. It does go foul. Yeah, and like I said yesterday, it's a 2-0 game. They scored those 2 runs in the first inning, and said Maddie pitched a great game. Defensively, we were solid. We just had some trouble at the plate getting going. We had some runners in scoring position. Again, that's kind of been the story of the last few games we've talked about.
Yeah.
Had runners out there that we couldn't get in. Needed those timely hits, and they had Murphy's got a really good left fielder. She robbed a couple of our girls of some really good hits. Ball down low.
No, another ball.
Takes the count to 2-1.
Well, the boys, they're on fire.
I heard, yeah.
Oh, son. They, the fact they're playing just right over here behind us. That's them pulling in right now. They're playing the Tigers today too. I got it pulled up on our game stream, so if we see any action over there, we'll be able to report it to y'all. But they had a good game yesterday. 3-run walk-off home run.
Oh, nice. Pitch was in there for a strike, brings the count to 2-2 on Douglas. I was JV game. The JV was playing over there yesterday on Gibson. Somebody hit a home run. I don't know who it was, but I did see a Bulldog home run. Ooh, line drive right to the third baseman. Ava Brown can't get back. They double her off over.
Double play right off the bat. Batter out. Base runner out. That takes it 2 outs here in the top of the first. Jamal Oxford, Ryan Hunt with you. Trey is on assignment. He had a couple things he had to wrap up this afternoon. Hadley Hunt steps up to the plate. Takes first pitch for a strike. How'd she do yesterday?
I'm trying to think yesterday. I believe she was 0 for 3 yesterday. She had she was one of the ones that got robbed and left by a really good left fielder out there. Thought it was going to fall in the gap, and she ran it down and caught it. And then she hit a really good one to right center fence that the center fielder went back on and caught. Had some, hard hit balls yesterday by the girls. Man, we just couldn't find the gaps. Went swinging on a high one there. Give her
1-2's the count.
Be protecting here with 1-2, 2 outs.
I don't know. I think they need to play to win.
Oh, definitely. Ball in the dirt for ball 2.
Deuces are wild, as Trey would say.
I tell you what, with the wind we got here today, the mall blowing out center, right, left center.
Yeah.
Better watch out.
I'll tell you what, I was surprised. I went to hook all of our stuff up, and look where my satellite's at.
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't believe. Holy cow, high hit ball out there. And it's going to drop. Second base makes the attempt, doesn't get there. That'll be a hit.
That ball was playing around up there with that wind, catching it. Second baseman was going out, trying to get a beat on it, and just tied her up and couldn't get to it.
Kinley Stewart steps up today.
Be nice to get a run here this first inning ball up high.
High for ball one. Like I said, we're at Gelack Field here in Herrin. Gelack, I remember Bruce Gelack. That was his name. He was a longtime girls softball coach. Hard hit ball into center field.
Center fielder going back. Is she going to get to it? No.
It hits the wall.
Here comes Hadley around third. She's coming home. Kinsley's at second safely. Hadley's in home safely.
Yes, sir. 1-0, Harrisburg.
Big hit by Stewart there to left center. They could not track the down ball. Went all the way to the fence. We'll give her the RBI on that one.
Yes, sir.
Stand up double.
Anyway, Bruce, like he was a longtime girls coach, and he also taught health.
Really? That's right. You told me last time you graduated here, right?
Yep.
Bergen hits one out to right center.
There
That ball's going to fall too.
And here comes Kinsley on the way home.
Kinsley's moving with 2 outs like she's supposed to be, and she makes it all the way around to score. 2-0.
Give Bergen a
RBI.
RBI.
Pitcher, Maddie Walker.
Maddie Walker steps up.
Held Bergen to a single on that one.
Maddie digs in. And here's the pitch. Foul tipped it. You know, I like their field here. This is a nice complex.
I'll tell you what, of all the, I mean, really, this is probably my favorite complex to come to. They've got this set up so nice.
Yeah.
The way the bleachers are and they're covered.
Yeah, we were talking about the satellite a minute ago. We are undercovered. Hard hit ball, third baseman right through the third base. I say they're going to give that a hit. KT says.
KT giving it a hit, yeah.
Giving it a hit. We got runners on first and second. 2 outs. Emma Mills steps up. Time's called. And we're going to do a courtesy runner. Timeout on the field is brought to you by State Farm agent Shane Gooden.
4 straight hits from all. Let's see if Emma can make it 5 with 2 outs. On top of that, that's all 2 outs.
Yeah.
Here comes the pitch. Ooh, right to the third baseman line drive. Emma's out. Inning over.
Inning over. That will, well, Harrisburg did a good job.
Absolutely.
5 hits and 2 runs right here. It's in the first inning. So we'll step aside, come back. We'll have his home half right here on Bulldog Media, brought to you by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
My name is Eric Widges, CEO of FSB Insurance Agency. What makes us different and what makes us special is that we've been serving the Harrisburg community since 1945. We have an award-winning team recognized by a regional carrier as an Agency of the Year, ready to serve you in any way possible, whether that's answering the phone in person, being here in the office, or ready to serve you with a Coke or a Sprite. This is our community, whether it's your home, your auto, a life policy, or your benefits. We're here to protect what matters most.
Gavin's Car Care, located on North Main Street in Harrisburg, is a proud supporter of the Harrisburg Bulldog Athletics. Gavin says it's not too early to get that full detail on your vehicle before fall gets here, or maybe you just only have time for a quick wash and wax. Gavin's Car Care has a full selection of car detailing options. Gavin's Car Care, 618-499-6543. Call them today and tell them you heard about it right here on Bulldog Media.
Mackey's Pizza in Harrisburg is known for their legendary thin crust pizza, but they also have great salads, sandwiches, and even spaghetti. Don't forget half-price breadstick Mondays. Basically, buy one, get one free. And you can't beat their pizza sauce, which comes with the breadsticks. Mackey's Pizza, a Harrisburg institution for over 50 years. Be sure to give Mackey's Pizza a call, 618-252-6368 today.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Harrisburg Lady Bulldog Softball. Herrin steps up to the plate. First up to bat for Herrin is Lily Vestal. This
pitch in for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1's count. I thought they'd wait a little longer. That's why I did an extra commercial.
They quick between innings.
Yes,
there.
they are. It's because it's wind.
No doubt. Pitch, fouled back, strike 2.
2-2. Yeah, used to. I don't know if you remember whenever they would play, up here at the park where that stop sign's at, coming like going towards Johnson City
Yeah.
or coming into town. That's where the high school used to play. Hard
Hard
ball,
ball center. Hard line drive to Riley Hathaway out there in center.
Now batting second baseman, Madison Monchino.
Up for next for Herrin is Madison Monchino.
Got two Madisons here in a row. I was looking at my lineup, writing in my book. You got Madison Monchino batting second, third Madison Dickerson.
Little Barnes scoreboard update from the boys. It is the top of the first, and score is 3-0 with 1 out, 2-1.
Little hard hit ball.
Going for a double play. Where's one?
Ooh.
Hey.
Got the lead runner there at second. A little overthrow by Berge over to first. That's okay. No harm, no foul. Wasn't going to get her anyway, I don't think.
It would have been awful close.
Go down as a fielder's choice.
One out. Madison Dickerson steps up. And first pitch she takes, strike one.
Big hack there.
She's one put off that scoreboard.
Tell you what, the way this wind's blowing that way, it wouldn't take much.
That is a huge scoreboard
it is.
for the size of field. And, I mean, I love it.
Yeah, it's great.
I love it. You can see it right there on your screen.
Nice change up. It's going to pull foul.
Count to 0-2. They've done this field right.
I'll tell you what, I said this is one of my favorite complexes to come to. It's very comfortable, very, very well done. The bullpens on both ends of the dugouts is really nice for your pitchers. And I said they've done this one right.
And they took care. You can tell they take care of it. Foul back.
Yeah, and these bleachers are elevated above you got about a 5-high brick wall here around the backstop area, and the bleachers are elevated above. So no matter where you sit here, you got a good view of the field.
Right. Well, we're right here behind that home plate, as you see there on your camera at home.
Good pitch,
Big
Matty Walker.
strike 3. Out number 2. We are right there by our camera is right in front of us.
Number 17, DP Harley Summers up.
Harley Summers, DP. And a pitch to her. Ooh.
Ball outside, looks like.
Looks like it. That's what he says.
That's what he said, yep. Walker looks in, gets her sign. Here comes the pitch. No.
A little low, though, huh?
A little low on that one, maybe. Ball 2. Go back to, we talked about the umpires. The umpire there tonight, it was Crab Orchard. Man, he called, when he called his pitch, told you where it was. If it was a ball out or ball low, ball high. Really makes it easier.
Yes.
Easy to call them when they're like that.
That ball's low. 3 balls, no strikes, 2 outs.
Some of it's obvious to us, but sometimes it's not.
Absolutely. It's those officials that are not animated. It makes it hard because you don't know, or they're late. That's worse than anything.
There's a
hard hit ball. Oh, I thought she had the catch.
Runner coming around second, coming around third. She's going to go home. Get the throw into the cutoff and keep that runner at first.
That's all right. Hit. Runner scored.
Pitcher Riley Coffee.
That ball was hard hit to right center. Thomas going out for it. Just couldn't quite track it. Got right over her glove and did a good job getting into the cutoff, keeping that run or that runner at first base, not advancing on second and scoring position.
Berge made a good play there by holding it.
Yeah, absolutely. You got to just take your losses sometimes. Keep her at first. Let's see here. Number 4, Riley Coffee. Number 5th batting position. I'm sorry, number 4 on the jersey.
Well, she's got 1 strike.
Nice change up there by Maddie.
Beautiful pitch right there.
Get her
strike 2.
Here. We got 2 down here. Get this final out. Get out with 1 run.
And the pitch. High for ball one. This cart's perfect for that, isn't it?
Oh, it's perfect. One of these days I'll get this book filled out the rest of the way, Jamal.
And the pitch. Chop there, fouled it off for another shot at it. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs to
Riley Coffee.
Riley Coffee.
Some of them, I'm not sure how to pronounce this one. This is where I need my wife over here to tell me how to pronounce some of these names.
And the pitch. Swing for a strike 3. Strikeouts brought to you by Joiner Therapy in Harrisburg. We'll step aside and come back. We'll have the top half of the second inning right here on Bulldog Media, brought to you by Farmer State Bank and FSB Insurance.
Whenever you are craving a sweet treat, don't just sit there. Get up, get in the car, and head down to Harrisburg Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen has tons of sweet treats that will fix that craving. Whether it's the Blizzard of the Month, the Peanut Buster Parfait, Banana Split, or just a good old dilly bar, Julie and the crew will get you the sweet treat you are craving. Be sure to mention Bulldog Media when you stop by. Open as early as 9 a.m. or as late as 9 p.m. That's Harrisburg Dairy Queen at 605 South Commercial Street in Harrisburg.
Be a part of the action at SIC.
I love being a part of an award-winning team.
And I can continue to play the sport I love.
Playing near home means family in the stands.
Be a part of the action at SIC.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Harrisburg Lady Bulldog softball here on Bulldog Media, brought to you by Farmer State Bank, FSB Insurance. Going into the top of the second. Lady Dogs got a 2-1 lead here over the Herrin Tigers. We'll give a big shout out to All-in-One Real Estate. They're our travel sponsor. Looking for a house or anything, land or whatever, stop by and see Nine Barks on her team there in Harrisburg.
Number 8 spot up to bat. DP, Holly Hunt. I might know this girl, Jamal.
You think you know her?
This might be my other daughter.
Not the other daughter.
Not the other daughter. Freshman Holly Hunt DP in today. See what Holly can do here. First pitch. Well, I think it was inside maybe for a ball. Holly digs in. Pitcher looks in. Here comes the pitch. Chopper down the third baseline, and it rolls foul.
1-1.
We'll see if Holly does her famous bat to the cleat click.
Here we go.
Oh, there it goes. Right there. Bam, bam. Yeah, you can hear it a mile away. I said, you got to quit doing that. You're making chips in your bat. Those things aren't cheap.
No, but hey, you can't break a habit.
Ooh, that ball's in, got her inside for strike number 2.
Because if she doesn't do it, she'll feel like she's off, and then that'll mess her whole game up.
And guess who she's going to blame?
Dad.
1 ball, 2 strikes on Holly.
Click all you want, dear.
Click all you want, babe.
And the pitch.
Here's a chopper down to the second baseman. She gloves it. Gets her out at first. 4-3. 1 out.
Right fielder, Avery Thomas.
Brings up number 5, right field, Avery Thomas. Steps up to the plate.
Another freshman in the lineup.
She's had a pretty good start of the year, I believe.
Yeah. You know, these comes the pitch. Ooh, she's out ahead of that one. Sends that one over the third base dugout.
Trying to put it over by the choo-choo train.
Sure is. Yeah, this freshman class, you know, they're a good class of girls, and they've all been getting their time in. Coach Red's been putting them in and out, different spots, and
that's good. They get that experience.
Yeah, because you know he's got them for the next few years. So
1-on-one's count.
3 seniors leaving, you know, at the end of the year, and honestly, I don't know that the 8th grade class coming in next year that'll be freshmen. I don't know how big that is. It was a swing and strike by Avery.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I feel like it's going to be a pretty small class of freshmen coming in next year, but I may be wrong. I'm trying to think of who it is. But
and pitch down low for a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes on Avery. Avery Thomas here, protecting on 2 strikes probably. Here comes the pitch. Fall up. Runs it full.
Grilling out this weekend?
I will be grilling out this weekend. Pending weather.
Weather. It's not looking too good.
Full count. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Strikeout brought to you by Joiner Therapy in Harrisburg. And that'll bring up top of the order.
AB.
AB.
Brown, your Harrisburg Bulldog catcher. Wears number 4 on the jersey coming up.
She's had a phenomenal year.
She has.
You know, she turned on there in basketball, and you know you'd think that would have been one of her favorite sports, but hard hit ball, and second base backs up and catches for out number
3.
So we'll step aside, come back. We'll have the bottom half of the second inning right here on Bulldog Media, brought to you by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
This year, Farrell Hospital is proud to celebrate 100 years of caring for our community. From our beginnings in 1925 to today, we've been here for you and your family. From primary care to orthopedic services, cancer care, and surgery, you can depend on us to provide expert care close to home. Because when it comes to your health, you shouldn't have to travel far. Farrell Hospital, right here for your health when it matters most.
Have you done all the planning for your next home project, but you just can't decide where you want to get all of your material to get the job done? Avoid driving to Marion or Paducah and buy right here in Harrisburg with Barnes Lumber Company. Barnes Lumber Company will have all you will need for your next home project, big or small. Plus, you save time, gas, and money when you shop local at Barnes Lumber. Visit them at 318 West Lincoln Avenue in Harrisburg or give them a call, 618-253-7277.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the bottom half of the Herrin Tiger
second inning here.
Lost my train of thought there for a second.
You're good, buddy. Bringing up the number 6 batter in the lineup. She wears number 21, Brylan Helsley. She also plays first base, I do believe. Stands in. Here comes the pitch from Walker. Ball up.
Want to give a little shout out to, I'm sure they're not watching, but Amy and Callie, they are in Florida. And they're running around Disney today, so I hope they're having a good time.
Swing and strike, 1-1. Absolutely.
Be careful coming home. They probably don't want to come home.
Can you blame them?
No. No, they went down there for some conference thing with Callie, and Amy's like, well, okay, we'll make this fun. And it was
first strike 2.
And it's good because Amy needed to get away.
A little getaway?
Yep.
Yeah. Pitch was in there for a strike, 1 ball, 2 strikes. You know, I'm yet to figure out, Jamal. I don't seem to ever be able to go to conferences in Florida. My conferences seem to be elsewhere.
Yeah, that's where mine's are. That pitch is in for a strike 3. Strikeout brought to you by Joiner Therapy, Harrisburg.
Yeah, I need to figure out where those Florida. I don't know how that works.
I don't either. And I mean, I've got 2 this year I got to go to. One of them I'm speaking at, and it's either in Rockford or Peoria.
Oh, yeah.
Love it.
Great.
Woo!
Number 6 at the plate, Haley Smith, 7th batter in the lineup. She takes
ball
1. 1 ball, no strikes from Walker. Haley Smith. All right. I didn't get her position, but nonetheless. Takes ball number 2 high.
But it was good for him to get away, so.
Always is. Always got to have a break.
I'm glad they was able to do it.
Here comes a pitch from Walker. 2-0 pitch, swinging, strike 1. Takes the count to 2-1. Tell you what, Walker, she had a really good game yesterday. She's pitched well. Know how these mine, but the last couple of games she's pitched really well. I'm a little biased there. Maybe here's a bunt laid down. Walker bare hands it, takes it to first. Bergen covering. Great play.
Great play right there. You have Bergen played up just like she's supposed to and covered the base.
1-3. Second out of the inning. Good heads up there by the Bulldog defense. Got 2 quick outs.
Definitely.
Brooke Hudgens, 8th batter in the lineup. Where's number 8?
High foul ball behind the Bulldog dugout. Strike one.
Bulldogs get out of this inning, get to the top of the 3rd inning. They'll have 2, 3, 4 coming up. Comes the pitch from Walker. In there for a swing and strike. 0-2.
Yeah, who's the round robin this week?
DuQuoin and Gallatin, I believe.
That's pending weather.
Pending weather. Ball just down. Good 0-2 pitch from Walker. Ball 1, though.
The weather report right now don't look too good.
I was looking. I seen, especially, well, we're supposed to play at Frankfurt Thursday also.
Yep.
And I don't know that game is looking really, that was a good chance of rain that day. Man, that ball was somewhere, not a strike, but it was close. Good 1-2 pitch by Walker. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, I think they have changed changed that. I'll pull up the weather real quick. I think it dropped down like a 20%.
Did it?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, I'd like to get that West Frankfurt game in.
And the pitch.
Line drive to Mack.
Oh,
I thought you.
Top of the glove. You got to give it credit for the attempt.
Yeah. Yeah, she come up on it and just, I mean, she jumped and the ball just went right off the top of her glove.
That wasn't nothing, no air, nothing like that. It just, she jumped to get it and
just couldn't. She was an inch taller or a step back.
Yeah,
on the field, she'd have caught that ball.
Got number 18 on the field, courtesy runner. I'm not sure what her name is.
Number 18. I'll see if I can find her on here.
Game started right at 4:30, and right now it is 85 degrees, sunny and windy here in Herrin.
I do not have her on my lineup sheet, Jamal. Courtesy runner for the pitcher, I would imagine.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yep.
And here's the pitch.
Line drive up the middle. That's going to move the runners, first and second. Riley gloves it, gets it into Bergen. That's a single.
Runners at first and second, 2 outs. That's going to bring up number 1. Lily Vestal. Didn't she bat right-handed first time?
You know, Jamal, that's a good question. This is her leadoff spot. I don't remember.
I wanted to say she did.
She singled up the middle her last at bat.
First pitch in for a ball. I believe weather permitting, Thursday.
Ball foul down the left field side.
Thursday we go to Frankfurt and going to do the boys game there, and then that'll free us up for Saturday's games at the Red for the girls.
Okay. Yeah, it'll be, I said, pending weather. We'll see if it is a good weather day. We'll have our normal cookout at the Red like we always do on a round robin day. Nice change up by Maddie in there for a strike looking. Brings the count to 1 ball, 2 strikes on Lily Vestal, your leadoff batter. See if we can get out of here with no damage, Jamal. We got runners on first and second with 2 outs.
And the pitch.
Swing and strike 3.
Got her swinging right here. And that'll do it for the bottom half of the second inning. We'll step aside. We come back. We'll have the top half. 3rd inning right here on Bulldog Media, brought to you by Farmers State Bank and FSB.
You've been looking for some auto insurance? Well, buckle up with State Farm and get auto insurance in Harrisburg that fits your needs. You've got plenty of options, from collision and comprehensive to rental and rideshare. If you need more than an auto policy for the family, they provide car insurance coverage for new drivers, business travelers, collectors, and more. Not to mention, State Farm is the largest auto insurance provider in the U.S. You could even save more by combining the purchase of auto and home policies. So go see Shane Gooden in Harrisburg. He'll get you taken care of.
Are you in the need of a roof? How about peace of mind? Ranco Roofing is the home of the 50-year roof warranty. Ranco Roofing offers free roof inspections and estimates. They also have financing available. Ranco Roofing, 618-594-1178. Call for all your residential and commercial roofing needs or visit them, rancoroof.com. Ranco Roofing, serving all of Southern Illinois, are proud sponsors of the Harrisburg Bulldogs here on Bulldog Media.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Harrisburg Lady Bulldog softball here on Bulldog Media. Top of the 3rd. Max leading us off.
Got 2, 3, 4 coming up. It'd be Douglas, Hunt, and Stewart. The older Hunt. Mac pulls that one foul on the left side. 0-1.
Her aunt works up at the courthouse, and she asked me if we was going to, what game we was doing today. So I'm sure I don't see her here now, so I would say she's probably watching.
Here comes the pitch from Mac. Here's a ball out to left. Yeah, it's going to drop in for a base hit.
Right over there in dead man's land where there is nobody. That gets us on, Ryan.
That's right, buddy. We'll take that single. And that'll bring up number 14, Hadley Hunt.
The elder Hunt.
The older Hunt, who's playing left field today.
Would you refer to her as the elder?
Better be careful there, Ma. You're going to get me in trouble. Showing bunt, and she is bunting, lays it down. McKendra's heading to second. Hadley's heading to first. She gets out at first, moves the runner to second, though.
Does her
Good
job. Batter's out on the field. As for out number 1, brings up first baseman Kinsley Stewart.
Move that runner over, get her in scoring position. We'll see if Stewart can run her in here.
And the pitch.
Ball's popped up down the left field line. It could stay fair. Yes, it does. The left fielder catches it in fair territory. Barely. Either way, it was an out.
Second baseman, Riley Bergen.
Brings up Riley Bergen.
Still got that runner out there. This is where we've fallen short a little bit this year, Jamal. This is where we've got to pick it up. We've had these runners out there and
leave too many out there.
Yeah. Ball down. It's 1-0. Yeah, and a lot of times it's happening with only one out or no outs even, and we have chances and we just don't seem to get it done. We had one out. We got two now. Let's see if Berg can get it done with 2 outs.
For a ball.
2 balls, no strikes. Sorry, Jamal.
Oh, no, go right ahead. Beautiful day here in Herrin. Gillette Field. And the pitch. Hard hit ball to third base. Throws her out for out number 3.
Go down 5-3. Leave a runner out there.
And that'll take us to the bottom of the third right here on Bulldog Media, brought to you by Farmer State Bank and FSB Insurance.
Hi, I'm Amy Dixon, Superintendent, and we love partnering with Farmer State Bank and My FSB Insurance. Farmer State Bank and My FSB Insurance show up. They show up in big ways for our students, for our staff, and for the community. FSB has been here this morning serving coffee to our staff. They provide lunch when needed, but it's beyond the monetary donations. It's that personal commitment. They love them well, and they support us in our endeavors, and we appreciate all that they do.
Are you having problems with your home or business's electrical system? Is a Generac generator in your near future? Maybe you were building your dream home. Well, Sullivan Electric is there for you. At Sullivan Electric, we are 4 generations strong of IBEW trained electricians serving Southern Illinois. From preventative maintenance to emergencies and anything in between, call on the trusted professionals at Sullivan Electric. Our family serving yours. We are reliable, affordable, and professional. Give Mike a call today at 618-926-3304.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Harrisburg Lady Bulldog softball here on Bulldog Media. Habit. I always get them wrong, seems like.
Well, as many as you all do, there ain't no wonder. I don't know how you aren't calling.
Second baseman, Madison Monchino.
Herrin's turn to bat, and first up for Herrin is Madison Monchino.
Oh,
that probably hurt a little bit because the way
he's going too.
Yeah.
That ball was hit to McKendra Douglas, who was shading over to her right, and I don't know exactly what happened there. She went to backhand it, and I don't know if it.
It looked like the ball was caught underneath, in between the dirt and her knee, and that's what shot it out. That may leave a mark.
I think she probably gets a single on that and ends up at second.
Yeah, I'd say so.
But the ball got deflected over, all the way to the foul on the left side. Hadley actually come in from left field and ended up, I think, fielding it after it deflected off of Mac. But either way, she wound up at second on the play.
They didn't charge it as an error.
No, they charged it a hit. Ball's hit high, center field. Riley's underneath it.
Beep.
She makes the catch, keeps that runner at second.
Good catch there. Batter's out for the first out.
Designated hitter, Harley Summers.
I'll bring up Harley Summers, DP.
Harley Summers, sister of Jersey Summers. I believe Jersey's a sophomore, I think, in college. I think she plays at John A.
Okay.
Swing and a miss, strike one. We had Harley. We had Harley on one of our travel teams one year.
Okay.
Come in and played the year with us. Good kid.
And the pitch.
Ball outside. Takes the count to 1-1. I believe her dad, Dwayne, I don't know if he still helps coach Herrin football. He did. He might still. Woo! Ball's hit hard to right field. Avery Thomas is under that ball's carrying back, and she catches it right at the fence, but she's got to get the ball in. The runner's tagging at second and going to third. She's playing with her there. Run the ball in, Bergen. Get her back to third.
She played that ball very well. I don't think she was trying to waste time on that. I think she almost dropped. Make sure the fence was get her,
that ball carried literally all the way to the fence, and I don't know if she ended up crashing into the fence or not, but if she did, she was really close. They have a warning track out there in the outfield, so she was deep. She was on it.
And the pitch. Fouled back, and our scoreboard's gone.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Moves the runner from second to third on the sacrifice fly. We got 2 outs in the inning.
This is where our defense needs to play up right here. Good strike right there.
Good changeup by Maddie, yes. 0-2 count on number 4, Riley Coffey.
Strikeout right here would be huge.
Huge.
There's the scoreboard back.
There we go. Yeah, let's leave that runner out there and get out of this one and go back and hit.
And the pitch. High for a ball.
That's no 2 pitch. Good spot up there up high. Yeah, that ball kept carrying Jamal. I was like, man, that might be trouble.
I thought he was
kept on going. Here's the pitch, swing.
Fouled back.
Fouled back keep the count 1-2.
Try it again. Yeah, I'm like you, because it wasn't. It was like it was float.
Well, it was hit really high, and that wind just picked it, and it's like it just kept hanging up there and going and going. I'm like, oh no.
And the pitch.
Swing.
Got her swinging for strike 3 right there from Maddie Walker. That will take us to the top of the inning. We'll step aside real quick, come back. We'll have the top half of the bottom half, or the top half.
We are going in the top half of the fourth.
Right here on Bulldog Media, brought to you by Farmer State Bank and FSB Insurance. Be right back.
My name is Eric Widges, CEO of FSB Insurance Agency. What makes us different and what makes us special is that we've been serving the Harrisburg community since 1945. We have an award-winning team recognized by a regional carrier as an Agency of the Year, ready to serve you in any way possible, whether that's answering the phone in person, being here in the office, or ready to serve you with a Coke or a Sprite. This is our community, whether it's your home, your auto, a life policy, or your benefits. We're here to protect what matters most.
Have you been needing some concrete work done, but you just don't know who to call? Well, think no more. Hicks Concrete is ready to help. From residential to commercial, they do it all. Driveways, sidewalks, patios, house slabs, and so much more. That's Hicks Concrete in Harrisburg. Call Hicks Concrete today at 618-499-2946. Again, that's 618-499-2946.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Harrisburg Lady Bulldog softball here on Bulldog Media. Going in the top of the fourth. Lady Dogs still up.
2-1.
2-1.
Top of the fourth, we got Maddie Walker coming up to bat.
It's a natural.
Yeah.
Coming from Harry Carey. And the pitch.
Ball inside for ball 1. Sorry, I got tickled, Jamal.
We'll get a text over that one.
Guarantee it.
And a 1. And a 2.
My glasses, they do kind of look like this, maybe. That ball's flared over the pitcher's head.
Weird.
got her by a half a step. Walker was trying to leg that. That ball just kind of flared over the pitcher's head, bounced in front of the second baseman. Walker was hustling down the line, but come up short.
But Walker's got speed, so.
Yeah, she'd give it all she had there. Just couldn't. That will go down 4-3 for the first out. That brings up the seventh batter of the lineup, Emma Mills, your third baseman for the Bulldogs. Here comes a pitch. Ball up. This Mills playing third base over there this year. We talked a little bit about that last time, Jamal. I think this is her first year high school ball anyway, starting over there at third base. She's done a good job over there.
Yeah, she has. And the pitch. Low for a ball.
Emma's got a very strong arm. I know she played right field the last, I guess, 3 seasons probably. Boy, she's got a cannon. She does a good job over there throwing across the diamond. Comes the pitch, ball up, 3-0. Got Holly Hunt, the DP, on deck. See if Emma's taken here on 3-0. Here comes the pitch. That ball is down for ball 4.
And
take a 1-out walk.
I think I got the first walk today out from Herrin, didn't it?
I believe that is. Yes, it is. Got 1 out. DP coming up. Holly Hunt. We'll see what the call here is. We know Coach Red.
I'll bet you $10 she clicks her heels.
I guarantee you that. I want to say there's a 90% chance she's laying down a bunt here. Trying to move that runner over with 1 out. We'll see.
And the pitch.
Showing bunt. There it is. Bunt foul. Emma was taken off over there at first on that. We'll see what the call she gets here with the 0-1 count.
There they are.
There's the click and the click. Probably hear them on the broadcaster. So I see girl.
We can play now.
Yeah.
And the pitch.
Ooh, that come off of her ankle. Back to the first baseman. I can't believe they didn't call that off of her, but they did not, and I'm not complaining. She ended up at first base. Runner moved to second. Look like they're going to – no, they're not.
No,
I thought maybe Herrin was going to ask for it.
I did too. So that'll be an infield hit.
Be an infield hit. The ball, she hit it. It from our vantage point, deflected off of her.
Yeah. You can tell by the way she was running. She was running so gingerly.
Yes. I don't know if the pitcher was waiting for the umpires to call, but she really didn't take off after it too hard. But when she realized that they didn't call it a dead ball, she went after it, and it was too late. Holly was already at first base.
Got runners first and second.
Big rip there by Thomas for swinging strike 1.
Coach Stu down there telling them, encouraging them. Another big hefty swing there.
Got an 0-2 count on her. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Need to get these. We need to get a run in here. We've left some on. We need to get some in. Here's pitch, swing, strike 3.
Strike 3. Strikeout brought to you by Joiner Therapy in Harrisburg, and that'll bring up top of the order, AB. Timeout is called.
I don't know what Coach Red's pulling. Home plate umpire over. Looks like he's pulling his lineup card out.
So,
assuming he's going to be making he's got a pinch runner coming in for Mills over at second. That'd be Kinsley Reynolds coming in to pinch run for Emma Mills.
Well, the break-in play is brought to you by State Farm agent Shane Gooden. Stop by and see him if you need home, health, automobile, any type of insurance. Shane Gooden's the man. He's got it. They're on Commercial Street right next to Best One Tire. Get your oil change, go talk to a man about insurance all on the same stop. Can't beat it.
Can't beat it. All right.
Only in the Berg.
Only in the Berg, buddy. Umpire's got everything straight on his card. Ava Brown's up in the box. Pitch is coming. She rips 1 out to left center. That ball is going to get past the left fielder to the fence. Here comes Reynolds around third in. Holly Hunt's heading to third, and she's in at third. Ava Brown's in at second.
Stand-up double there. That's a big hit right there when we needed it.
No doubt, Jamal.
So I'll make the score 3-1. McKendra up to bat. Runners at second and third. 2 outs here in the top of the fourth inning. Harrisburg's up 3-1. First pitch to McKendra.
Ball down for a ball. That was a great location. She put it out there and left that ball just left fielder.
If you just have the curve to it.
Yeah, I mean,
again, the wind.
Ava, if you watch Ava at all, I mean, she's typically out ahead of a lot of things. She hits a lot of balls. Mac sends one out to center.
Center field, and she got it, and that is out number 3. Well, Harrisburg did a little good there. Scored a run, make the score 3-1. Absolutely, we'll take it. We'll step aside, come back. We'll have the bottom half of the inning right here on Bulldog Media, brought to you by Farmer State Bank, FSB Insurance.
Bulldog Media launched its first year of broadcasting in 2024. We cover volleyball, football, boys and girls basketball, baseball, softball, and even some bowling. We couldn't do any of it without any of our amazing sponsors, including Southern Trust. Southern Trust wants to wish all Bulldog teams good luck this season, and they are a proud sponsor of all things Bulldog athletics right here on Bulldog Media. Ethan Grounds DMD specializes in general and cosmetic dentistry. Outside of adult and child cleanings, his office also offers dental implants, smile makeovers, same-day dentistry, adult orthodontics, teeth whitening, and more. Ethan's passion has always been his patients and providing a service that can improve their overall health and confidence. So go see Ethan Grounds in Harrisburg today. Ethan Grounds DMD, hometown care, beautiful result.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Harrisburg Lady Bulldog softball here on Bulldog Media. Brought to you by Farmer State Bank, FSB Insurance. Ball Oxford, Ryan Hunt bringing you the action today from Gelack Field in Herrin.
Bulldogs tacked on one that last half of the inning, the top half of the fourth. We're in the bottom half now with the
score 3-1.
Yeah, 3-1 score with the number 6 spot coming up for Herrin. This would be Brylan Helsley. Where's number 21? Pitch from Walker. Sends a little fly ball. Bergen's over there and got it.
Out number 1. Well, coincidentally, the score being 3-1 for the girls, little Barn scoreboard update from the boys, same score, 3-1.
Oh, yeah, great.
They're in the top of the second. They got runner on second and third. And Drake Whitmire, the Grand Slam one who the other day against Hamilton County, he's up.
Ball up from Walker. Brings the count to 1-0 on number 6, Haley Smith. Swing and strike.
Big strike right there.
1-1. Number 7 in their lineup.
Well, we was looking at the weather report off during commercial, and Thursday, as we said, it's just they've dropped it down to 20%.
Yeah.
And 20% on Friday. But Saturday, it don't look good.
Does not look good for Saturday. That pitch was in there for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike. I'll say one thing. Blue behind the plate. He's got a pretty tight zone.
Yeah, he's consistent, too.
Keeping it consistent. Swing and strike brings the count to 2-2. Nice pitch. Nice pitch by Maddie Walker there.
Nothing aggravates you more when they're not consistent.
That's it. Just be
aggravating.
Be consistent. And most are, it seems like.
Yeah.
Some may have big zones, some may have small zones, but as long as they keep it consistent on both sides.
Big strike right there, strike 3. Brought to you by Joiner Therapy in Harrisburg.
Second out of the inning. Brings up number 8, pitcher Brooke Hudgens. Number 8 spot in the lineup.
8 batting 8.
8 batting 8. Got 2 outs. No on, 2 outs. Let's see if we can get out of this one with no damage done. Nice quick inning for Walker here, maybe. Girl did single out to left her first at bat.
First pitch in low for a ball 1.
Took a line drive out to Hadley out there in left field.
Appreciate everybody tuning in today.
Here's a hard hit ball to center. Hathaway's going back on it and can't quite get to it. Gets over her head. She's throwing into second. Good thought throwing. She's got the strong enough arm to get it to second from the fence. And if that throw is on the line, there's a good chance that she makes a play there at second. But that girl was thinking 2 the whole time.
Yeah, the ball was hit right over her head. And we got a courtesy runner Number 18 is
Courtesy runner. Brooke Hudgens is number 18. Bella Fisher.
Fisher.
You got runner at second with 2 outs. You got number 9, Grace Gerst.
Gerst.
Up to bat again. Number 9 in the 9 spot.
And the pitch.
Ball up. 1-0. Number 8 spots. 2 for 2 for Herrin.
Fouled off. Try to take the first base coach out. Count to 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner at second. 3-1 ball game.
Get a stop here. That'll be good for confidence.
Absolutely. Yeah, keep the momentum from shifting any at all.
And the pitch, strike. Makes it 1-2.
I'll say this about Maddie. I've been watching her the last few games. She has been really, I know she's been working hard on developing her changeup, and she's thrown it well the last couple games.
Yes, I definitely.
Swing, strike 3, that's it for the inning.
That will take care of the inning. We'll step aside, come back. Dogs will be batting right here on Bulldog Media, brought to you by Farmers State Bank, FSB.
At Farmers State Bank, our work starts with people, the ones behind the counter and the ones across it. We're the familiar faces greeting you with a smile, the helping hands making sure you leave with answers and not questions. And when we step outside these walls, you'll find us right beside you, cheering you on, showing up, and celebrating what makes our hometown special. Because the truth is, we're not just in this community, we're part of it. Your story shapes ours, and every success here makes us all stronger. And remember, at Farmers State Bank, no one serves you better.
Best One Tire and Service knows the most important things in your life ride with you. That's why you can always count on Best One Tire and Service to be your trusted full-service auto care expert. Visit bestonetire.com today to request an appointment from one of our many locations. Tires, oil changes, maintenance, and more.
Best One Tire and Service makes saving easy. Get instant savings up to $230 on select tires. Plus, we have financing. Tires and Service now, pay later. Best One, selling tires, serving people.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Harrisburg Lady Bulldog Softball. Bulldog Media, brought to you by Farmers State Bank, FSB Insurance. Now, top of the inning here brings up Hadley Hunt.
Here comes the pitch. Ball up. 3 spots. Hadley's batting in the 3 spot today, number 14. See if she can sail one out there off the scoreboard, Jamal. Here comes the pitch. Ball up again. 2 balls, no strikes.
Yeah, she is definitely due.
Yeah.
And it would help her out tremendously.
Yeah.
Good hit right here.
Like that game yesterday, she had some hard hit balls, just couldn't get them to fall in the. There's a pitch in for a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. Either to the left fielder or right center, she just could not find the gaps. And that was kind of our story yesterday, just not being able to find some holes and gaps.
Yeah.
And
but, I mean, she's played long enough and she knows it, and she'll come back.
Ball's popped up on the infield. Second baseman's underneath it, and she's going to glove it for out number 1.
First baseman, Kinsey Stewart.
That is out number 1, and that'll bring up Kinsley Stewart.
Got 1 out. Kinsley Stewart. Bats left-handed. Field right. Here comes the pitch. Ball is hit hard, high, deep center field. I don't think she's going to get to that. Ball's out here.
That's a home run. Dead center.
Dead center. That ball got up in the air, and it was gone.
Count that as a trip around the bases right there for Kinsley Stewart. I believe that's her first for the year?
I believe that's her first on the year, Jamal. Yes, sir.
Dad's over there smiling. He's loving life right now.
I guarantee it.
Gives daughter a big old hug and kiss. Nothing wrong with that.
No, she'd been waiting on that one for sure. I know. She's
Remember last year, she hit that grand slam there.
Yeah.
And I guess that was her first grand slam.
That was at home, right?
That was at home.
Yeah. All right, that'll put the score at 4-1. Got Bergen up to bat right now. Here comes a pitch from Bergen.
Oh,
Hard down the left
if
field.
that would have
Foul.
stayed fair, that would have been.
That'd have been trouble.
That would have been, yeah. Kinsley, she's trying to go after that Mackey's Pizza Player of the Game. Or
You know what that is?
power move.
That's a blizzard, buddy.
That is a blizzard. I
That's
forgot
a
about.
blizzard. Yeah.
We'll have to make sure we tell Coach Stu that.
And we'll have to make sure to tell Coach Stu that's not his blizzard.
Yeah.
That's Kinsley's blizzard.
And the pitch.
Bergen laid back on a changeup. She's going to drop it out to. Nope. No, I'm sorry about that. Right fielder come in and made a nice play on that. Thought that ball was going to land.
Out
No
number
man's land up there.
2. That brings up Harrisburg pitcher Maddie Walker. Maddie
went 4-3 on her last at bat, and she singled to left on her first at bat. 2 outs, no on. Here comes the pitch. Ball up.
Good eye. Well, tentatively planning with weather, we'll be at West Frankfort Thursday. There's pitch.
Ball down and in on her. Almost got her foot. Hopped out of the way and kept it a 2-0 count.
For the boys, baseball.
Where's that at? What they?
Frankfort.
Frankfort.
Same day.
Same day. That's right.
Doing like they did here.
Yep.
Murphy the other day, and then Saturday, weather permitting, we'll be at center field red for round robin.
Pitch was down in the dirt for ball 3.
She's okay.
Oh, she's good. Probably just a little embarrassed there.
And the pitch. Strike 1.
Maddie was taken on that 3-0 pitch for sure. Threw it in there for a strike. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And the pitch.
Ball 4. It's her second walk. Puts a runner on first with 2 outs.
And I bet they have Mills steps up, and I bet we're going to get a little courtesy run right here.
Yeah, Coach Stu's looking in the dugout, but Maddie's looking in the dugout like, all right, are you going to run for me or not? Yeah, Coach Red's saying, let's go. Somebody's going to run for her. Not sure who. He's giving the stare down in there. Somebody. There we go.
Comes.
That would be
Alex.
Alex, yep. Alex Herrin, courtesy runner for pitcher Maddie Walker. Brings Emma Mills up with 2 outs.
And the pitch to her.
Hard
hit ball. Opposite field.
Alex is going to round second, take the third. Emma's going to round first and watch where the throw comes in. That keeps her at first. Got runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Great hit right there off Emma going opposite side and throwing all the defense off.
Absolutely.
Got runners on first and second, or first and third.
Third. 2 outs. Do some more 2-out damage here.
I'd say.
Holly Hunt, DP up. Let's see if Holly, see if we can get that runner over the second first. They're showing bunt on the pitch. She pulls back. They're going to throw down to second. Mills is going to stop and head back towards first. They're watching that runner at third to see if she's going to play around and try to get her in a little bit.
Yeah, I love it.
Herrin played that pretty well.
Yes, they did.
I believe the pitch call was it a strike, Jamal?
I don't know.
1 strike. No balls, 1 strike. I thought it was. All right. Still runners at first and third with 2 outs.
A little gamesmanship.
A little gamesmanship there, yeah. Herrin knew what was coming, what to expect.
And pitch.
Ball down low. Runs the count 1-1. Little trickery, but let's just see if we can put one out in the grass and get that run in anyway. There's a hard hit ball down the right side, foul. Give her a 1-2 count now. A 4-1 ball game. Got a 1 ball, 2 strike count with 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Harrisburg leads 4-1.
Yeah, both teams have played fairly well today. There's not been that, no big mistakes.
Ball's hit to the left side. Third baseman's going to take it, throw to first, and get the out at first. And 5-3.
That will take care of the top half of the inning. When we come back, we'll have the bottom half right here on Bulldog Media, brought to you by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
Stanley's Food Systems is a new sponsor this year on Bulldog Media. One of the Stanley's signature products is their Stanley's Italian Beef Seasoning. It goes great with beef, pork, chicken, turkey, deer, and so many additional products. You can get your seasoning today at Big John's in El Dorado and also the Millstone Market in Carrier Mill. So don't wait. Go get your Stanley's Italian Beef Seasoning today.
Are you looking for an attorney who actually cares? Well, if you are, let me introduce you to Colby Smith Peters of Smith Peters Law Firm. Colby specializes in personal injury, car accidents, wrongful death, and workman's comp. He offers free consultation on all injury cases, and you only pay if you win. Colby also does estate planning, trust, estate administration, and also probate of wills and real estate transactions. Colby is a true fighter that he learned growing up right here in Harrisburg. A former Bulldog himself, supports the Harrisburg Bulldogs here on Bulldog Media.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Harrisburg Lady Bulldog Softball here on Bulldog Media, brought to you by Farmer State Bank, FSB Insurance. Up next for the Herrin Lady Tigers is top of the order, Lily Vestal.
Maddie throws first pitch in for a strike. Home half of the fifth inning here. Tigers are down 4-1. As Jamal said, top of the order here with Lily Vestal. Ball up, runs the count to 1-1. What did she do her last time up? She struck out. First at bat, she singled.
And the pitch. Big strike right there.
1 ball, 2 strikes. She's 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout. Got a 1-2 count on her from Walker. Pitch coming. Woo! Big hard line drive out to right field. Thomas keeps it in front, holds her to a single. 2 for 3.
That was hit hard.
A lot of hard contact here. Puts her 1 run on with no outs. 2 spots up. Madison Monchino. She's number 2 in the 2 hole. They got a lot of that going on today.
Yeah.
That ball's hit up on the infield. Walker's underneath it. No, she's getting called off by Mack. McKendra Douglas comes in and makes that catch for the first out.
You know, Mack is, since moving over to the shortstop spot, she, just like Emma, has really came alive in that new position.
Yeah, because I'll be honest with you, I didn't know what he was going to do there. You know, losing Smo and Mack was such an asset out there in center field. And I was like, man, she's going to be hard to replace out there in center field.
Absolutely.
But he brought her into short, and she's done a great job. And he's got, again, a freshman Riley Hathaway out there in center who's done a great job out there as well. She covers ground. And it's been a good switch and a good move.
Yeah. First pitch to Dickerson is fouled off for strike 1.
No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the pitch. Another off speed in there for a strike. Freezes her up.
4, 5. She got 8 strikeouts.
Ball outside. 2-2. Let's see here. 1, 2,
1, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6. I got 7, Jamal.
7.
Yep. For Walker. 7 Ks for Walker right now. Ball is up.
2-2's the count.
2-2's the count. Yep. 2-2 count, 1 out in the inning.
Maddie trying to get her 8th strikeout.
Ball's dribbled over to the third baseman. She's going to second to get that lead runner, and they got her.
Be fielder's choice.
Yeah, fielder's choice that went 5-4. I don't know what the coach is asking for there. He's looking for an appeal, I think, on that. I think he's saying that thought she was off the bag before the throw got to her. That'd be Bergen over there taking the throw at second. He's appealing to the home plate umpire. He's walking out talking to the field umpire.
This break-in action is brought to you by State Farm agent Shane Gooden. Herrin tried. Herrin failed. So 2 outs.
Goes down as a 5-4 fielder's choice.
Runner on first.
That brings up Harley Summers, your DP. in the 4 spot. Maddie's waiting on the pitch call.
She got her sequence of numbers and the pitch.
Ball is in there for a strike. No balls and 1 strike. Again, we got 2 outs in the inning now. We still got that runner on first because of the fielder's choice. So it's a good job getting the lead runner there on that last play. Throw down by Ava Brown. Gets to pass the Stewart into the right field.
Yeah, you could almost argue that as interference on the base runner.
Yeah, I don't know. This post has kind of been my way. I was trying to get around. I don't know exactly what happened. There was contact between Stewart and the runner, but I think Ava, I don't know if she kind of got caught mid-throw there and was going to throw it, and then thought she wasn't going to throw it. And it just didn't work out either way. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Make it 2 balls, 1 strike.
That runner advances over to second, so now they got a runner in scoring position. Really important here we get out of this one.
Well, they gave it as an error.
Yeah.
Error be on Stewart.
Ball's fouled back by Summers. Run the count to 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
I'm right with a 2-2 count, aren't I? I thought it was 2-2.
I thought it was too.
Summers waits on that off-speed pitch and sends one to center.
That's going to bring 1 home.
That's going to drop down the center. That's going to bring that runner from second in, and that's what we didn't want to happen with that, but it is what it is. Nice piece of hitting. Brings the score to 4-2. Runner on first on a single by Summers up the middle.
This board here, right? Runner on first. Yep. Herrin trying to do a little 5th inning.
2-out damage.
Yeah.
5th inning.
5th inning comeback. And the pitch. Ball.
Number 4, Riley Coffey in the box. Got that runner on first with 2 outs. Wind's died down a little bit, Jamal. Here comes the pitch. Ball up.
I think the scoreboard's froze.
I think it is too. I got 2-0. Yeah, there he goes. 2-0. See if Walker can come back here.
Lincoln.
Yeah, there it went. Yeah.
They must have the same problems Harrisburg has. And the pitch.
Ball just outside, I'm assuming. Again, he's been consistent, but man, those sure look like strikes from here, Jamal.
Believe it. And the only thing you can say is just a bit outside.
A bit outside. She tried the corner and missed.
That's right. And the pitch.
That one's in there for a strike. We just don't want to continue on with that sequence.
No.
You know, ball 4, ball 8. It's a classic.
Oh,
classic, Jamal. Comes the pitch. That's a walk for Maddie.
I think that's her first walk.
I believe that is Maddie's first walk on the day. Yeah, that moves the runner over, puts the runner at first and second with 2 outs.
Like we got a courtesy runner.
Yeah, I believe that's her first walk. I don't have a walk anywhere else on the book.
Courtesy runner is number 3.
You got courtesy runner coming in, and you got a pinch runner coming in for Summers over at second.
Riley Coffey is 3.
Grimes.
You know, just hearing this PA announcer. This is the same guy that announces their football game.
Yes.
I believe, isn't it? That voice, you cannot
duplicate it.
Yeah. He has got an announcer's voice, no doubt.
Yep.
Very unique. Very, very good to listen to.
Trey Reamer-esque.
Yes.
And the pitch.
Ball's in there for a strike. 0-1. Number 21 at the plate. Brylan Helsley. Runners at first and second with 2 outs.
We need to put an end of it here. And for a ball.
Up. Take the count to 1-1. 4-2 game here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Dogs up 4-2. Comes a pitch from Walker. Swinging strike 2. 1-2 count now.
We need a strikeout right here.
Yeah, let's take this strikeout here and get back in the dugout. Let's
get out of this little jam we're in.
Yeah, this spot right here, no doubt. Here comes the pitch. Ball was up. She thought about it, but held.
Yeah, she came awfully close.
She wanted it, no doubt. That's a good 1-2 pitch for though. That's nothing wrong with that.
Runs the count.
2-2.
2-2. Deuce is wild. And the pitch.
Ball's popped up. It's going to stay in play. Is Ava Brown going to get to it? She's hustling. Oh, she tried. Tell you what, that ball landed right between first and home. Ava Brown, of course, throws the mask off, and she's hustling the whole time. And you got Stewart coming in, and just can't. Neither one of them can get.
Well, this wind is just whipping that ball all the way around.
It keeps the count at 2-2.
I mean, I'm not just saying just because she plays for Harrisburg.
Oh no.
You're going to be hard to find a catcher as good as Ava Brown.
Oh boy, she's something.
And the pitch. Swing for a strike 3. Strikeout brought to you by Joiner Therapy in Harrisburg. Now take us to the top half of the 6th inning right here on Bulldog Media, brought to you by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance.
Hey Bulldog Nation, we're proud to partner with the City of Harrisburg to bring you this hometown update. Coming up on June 13th, don't miss the brand new Barbecue in the Berg Pitmaster competition at the Harrisburg Amphitheater, featuring great food, great competition, and hometown pride. Then celebrate America's 250th on July 4th. There'll be a parade at 1 p.m. and a car show that'll start at 4 at the amphitheater. Fireworks light up the sky at dusk. Pork and Jeans food truck will be on site. For more information, watch the City of Harrisburg Facebook page or call City Hall.
Hey Harrisburg and all of Southern Illinois, this is Ein Bartow, owner of All-in-One Real Estate Company. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, we handle it all. Residential homes, commercial properties, lots, and farmland. Our team is local and committed to putting your goals first. We live and work right here in the community because where you live is our business. So when you're ready for real estate you can trust, call us at 618-294-8472 or visit All-in-One Real Estate Company online. Now let's get back to the game.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Harrisburg Lady Bulldog Softball here on Bulldog Media, brought to you by Farmers State Bank, FSB Insurance. Jamal Oxford, Ryan Hunt today. Appreciate it, Ryan, stepping in.
Absolutely, buddy. I enjoy it. A lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun. I enjoy it too.
Glad to do it.
Got
looks like we got a change in the lineup here. We got the number 9 spot coming up. Looks like we got Marissa Colors, number 7, coming in to hit in the 9 spot for Avery Thomas.
And good thing about that is I like how Coach Red does that because that gives everybody a little bit of experience.
Yep.
And that's what
Bulldogs number 7, Marissa Colors.
That's what they need. Marissa digs in. She's ready.
Again, a freshman, Marissa Colors, at the plate. Comes the pitch. Taken for a strike. Behind us.
Behind us.
0-2 and 2 in the count.
Little scoreboard up his game. It's in the Bird scores 3-2 Harrisburg.
Herrin chipped one away there on him.
Yeah.
In the bottom of the third.
Bottom of the third. Dax Randolph pitching.
There's a ball hit down the left field side foul for Marissa. Out in front. Stayed alive with an 0-2 count. New life. New pitch. You can do here. Marissa steps in. Pitcher looks in.
They're ready.
Here we go. Comes the pitch. She flares that one out over the shortstop head. Yes, that's going to fall in for a base single for Marissa off the bench.
Hit from Harrisburg for. We got another. It's
like he's going to bring his right fielder Avery Thomas back in Avery for Marissa.
Courtesy run. Good hit there from Marissa.
All right, got a runner on with no outs for the order. Be Ava Brown up.
Running for Marissa.
And puts Avery back on the bases. She's re-entering right field position. But Avery Brown is it's like 2 for 3 so far on the day. A single, pop out, and a double. Take
2 for 3.
Ball one. Pop the second baseman or second at bat. Hit that ball down the left field line for that double third at bat. That ball's up and over the catcher's head, and Thomas is going to make it easily to second.
Here, Coach Stu, go.
Avery Brown to a 2-0. Now we got that runner over in scoring position with no outs.
Get the courtesy runs.
Yeah, top part of the 6th inning here. Oh, and Avery Brown went after a little bit of a high pitch right over the third baseman's head, and she's going to glove it for
out number one.
Number one.
Batter's out.
Oh, I missed that.
Oh, Coach Red
brings up Douglas with a runner in scoring position and 1 out. Have Hunt on deck.
Oh, Douglas, she's taken a lot of bunts this year.
Oh, no doubt.
I mean, she's
bumped. She's slapped. I mean, she is. That ball's fouled back over our heads.
Nope.
Yeah, McKendra,
she's took a lot for the team.
She has. She's done a really good job in that 2-hole.
And
she's been there all year.
Done a great job at working with it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because I mean McKendra's got power too. There's a hard hit ball towards the shortstop. She gloves it, throws over to first for the out, moves the runner from second to third. Out number 2. Goes 6-3 on the play.
But move
get that runner over the fourth position.
Brings up Had.
All right, Hadley popped out her last at bat. She took a sacrifice bunt on her second at bat.
We got 2 outs here.
Singled her first at bat.
Base hit will drive that run in.
Yeah, let's find some grass out there and get that run in. Get this run back. There's a right up the middle. That's going to score that run. I know she's liking that.
Good job, Hadley. That will score a run. Makes it 5-2, Harrisburg. That brings up first baseman Kinley Stewart.
Kinley homered her last time at the plate, and she hit the tower and ball out to center field.
She can hit another one right here.
Yeah. Ball. Pitch in for a strike. 0-1. She was 2 for 3 for 4. She doubled her first at bat.
And the pitch. Fouled back.
Fouled that one back. Takes the count to 0-2. Flied out to left her second at bat and hit that home run her third at bat. And they got her 0-2 here. Kinsley's ready. Pitcher ready. Here comes the pitch. She's going to pop this one over towards the second baseman, who's going to make the catch for the third out.
I thought that was going to float over her head a little bit.
Too. Yeah, it sure looked like it.
Well, that'll take us to the bottom half of the 16 right here on Bulldog Media, brought to you by Farmer State Bank and FSB.
Are you having trouble with your home or business's electrical system? Well, Sullivan Electric is here to help. They are 4 generations strong of IBEW trained electricians serving Southern Illinois. Preventative maintenance to emergencies and anything in between. You can call on the trusted professionals at Sullivan Electric. They're reliable, affordable, and professional. So give Mike a call today at 618-926-3304. Sullivan Electric.
Media brought to you by Farmer State Bank. FSB Insurance. Herrin's got 7, 8, 9 batters due up.
Home half of the 6th inning in a 5-2 ball game. Harrisburg leads. Like Jamal said, they got 6, 7, 8. She hits that ball, a little dribble to Maddie, who barehands it, turns and makes the play.
What a play right there from her bare hand.
Yes, Maddie barehands it. Stewart had to make a stretch there a little bit, but she gloved it. Great play.
1 out.
Goes 1-3 for the first out. Brings up number 8 in the 8th spot, Brooke Hudgens.
She's a pitcher.
She's 2 for 2 on the day. She's singled and doubled. She fouls this one off to the right side. 0-1 count. 1 out. 5-2 ball game. Harrisburg leads. Walker gets her call. Here comes the pitch.
Foul tip.
Foul that one right back towards me and Jamal.
Glad there's a fence in front of us.
Yes, sir. 0-2 count. Walker's ahead here.
Yeah, this is very nice facility.
Yeah.
Got the baseball behind us that's going on.
Swing and strike 3 for the second out of the inning. Good pitch there by Maddie.
Strikeouts brought to you by Joiner Therapy.
Fielder Grace Gerst.
And that will bring up Grace Gerst.
9 spot. Grace has, last at bat she struck out. Her first at bat she singled out to center.
It looks like the boys' field is built the same way.
Yeah, it looks that way. Ball's flied over here towards first baseman. Bergen's coming and calling her off, and Bergen makes the catch.
Good hustle off Bergen for the end of the 6th inning. We'll step aside, but come back. We'll have the top half of the 7th inning right here on Bulldog Media, brought to you by Farmers State Bank, FSB Insurance.
Free delivery, free advice, and the hometown advantage. Welcome to the Medicine Shop of Harrisburg, Marion, Ridgeway, Shawneetown, and El Dorado. We're a small, locally owned pharmacy making a big impact on our customers and our communities. We offer full pharmacy services and home medical equipment with hometown pride. Switching is easy. Just ask. The Medicine Shop and Home Health Solutions. How can we help you?
Are joint stiffness and muscle imbalance holding you back? Break free from limitation with the Flexed and Focus program at Joiner Therapy. Our expert team of clinicians at Marion, Harrisburg, and Carmine are ready to help you today. Flexed and Focus is an assisted stretching program that's designed to help you improve your flexibility, decrease stress, and make you feel better. Contact Joiner Therapy and ask for the Flexed and Focus program. It's time to unlock your potential and move without restriction. Joiner Therapy, where movement is medicine.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Harrisburg Lady Bulldog softball. Going into the top of the 7th inning. Harrisburg got a nice little lead, 5-2.
Got Briley Bergen up to bat, the 5 spot. Takes the first pitch in there for a strike. 5, 6, 7. Bergen, Walker, and Mills, who we're looking at for the top half of the 7th. Bergen pops that one foul behind us. Well, that one made it to the road, I think, Jamal.
Oh, wow. 0-2's count. After game, we'll have a real quick, short City of Harrisburg post-game show.
Ball's in the dirt for ball 1. Makes it a 1-2 count. No outs. See what Bergen can do here. Singled her first at bat. She's 1 for 3 on the day so far. She's going to send this one to left center. That ball might go off the top of the fence. Left fielder's gloving it. Bergen's hustling to second. She's going to be there with a stand-up double. Jamal, I think if that didn't hit the yellow,
that hit the
guard on top of the fence, it was right there, buddy.
Nice hit from Bergen right there. Stand-up double.
Big time right there. Brings up Maddie Walker. I thought that one was going to make it out too, Jamal. And then, boy, it was inches.
Yeah, it hit that yellow thing, and
yeah,
I'm like you. If it wasn't for that yellow thing, it'd have been out. First pitch in for a ball to Maddie.
Maddie walked her last time at bat. She singled her first, so she's 4-3 her second. She's 1 for 2 on the day with a walk. Got her in a 1-0 count right here. Here's the pitch. Maddie's going to flare this one out. His shortstop's going to come over and take the catch.
Hit that off the inside of the bat.
Yeah.
For out number 1.
Still got that runner at second base. Bergen's out there on second. That brings Mills up with 1 out.
Mills just might as well drive her home. Get some insurance runs.
Absolutely. Got Holly on deck. Holly Hunt. Here comes Mills, the pitch. She's going to send this one towards the shortstop. Runner's going to go back, stay at second. It's going to be 6-3 on the play with 2 outs.
That was smart base running.
Yep.
And it was smart on Herrin's part too for out number 2.
Herrin played it right, fielded the ball, looked the runner back to second, and went to first. And the first baseman immediately threw over to third just to make sure that that runner wasn't going to try to take off third. Brings up Holly Hunt with 2 outs. See if she can get this run in on off the bases.
I think we got a new nickname for her.
Takes a ball up for
ball number 1.
1-0 count. You got a new nickname for Holly?
Yeah.
Clicker?
Dorothy.
Oh.
Click in the heels.
There you go. I like that. I'd say any ball she can get to the grass will score that run with Bergen over there. Ball's in the dirt. Catcher does a great job blocking it.
Yes.
Keeps Bergen at second. That puts the count at 2-0. Going to be picky here with a 2-0 count, I would imagine. Here comes the pitch. Ball's up 3-0. I know she's going to be really picky with a 3-0 count.
Good eye.
I would imagine she'll be taken here on a 3-0 count.
And pitch.
She does, and that ball's down low for ball 4. That puts Holly at first, Bergen at second with 2 outs, and Avery Thomas is back up.
Right fielder.
Just going to have a little chit-chat with Coach Red real quick. Breaking the Action is brought to you by State Farm agent Shane Gooden. Stop by and see Shane and his team for all your insurance needs there in Harrisburg.
This is the number 9 hitter, Avery Thomas, coming up to bat. She's 0 for 2 on the day, but she's looking to change that right here with a runner in scoring position. 2 outs. Let's see if she can get one of these runs home.
Timeout is called.
Looks like he's going to use his flex. Holly's the DP for Riley Hathaway, who plays center. So, I mean, Riley is the flex, and Riley can come in and run for Holly in this situation.
The other catcher also goes out to the circle and talks to her pitcher as got the base runner situation good.
Courtesy runner at first base.
You got the switch in the DP flex, puts Riley, who's most definitely.
Now, flex means you can play anywhere, correct?
So the DP spot, when you get the DP spot, she's DPing for somebody on the field. Whoever she's DPing for is the flex position. So she's DPing for Riley, so that means Riley is the flex. If the DP gets on base, kind of like a courtesy runner, the flex player who she's DPing for can come in and run for her.
Okay.
Ball's in the dirt for ball 1. Gets past the catcher. That's going to put the runners advancing. Second and third now with 2 outs.
Good base running off the girls.
So, yeah, you can courtesy for your pitcher and your catcher, anyone off the bench, always. And then that DP flex position is the other.
We got a
visit
to the circle.
Said visit to the mound.
Yeah, I almost said that same thing. But I knew you'd yell at me, so. Visit to the circle brought to you by State Farm agent Shane Gooden. Stop by and see him for all your insurance needs there on Commercial Street in Harrisburg, right next to Best One Tire, our broadcast booth sponsor.
This is a big spot for Herrin right here. This is a 3-run ball game going into the bottom of the 7th for them with 2 outs, and we got runners on second and third. It's really important for Herrin that they try to get out of this with those runs.
Because these 2 runs here we got out there, I mean, that could be instrumental.
That's a big deal, yeah, no doubt. Now, for us, yeah, let's get these runs in. It's Thomas way out ahead of that pitch. She fouls it back over left shoulder. Puts her at a 1-1 count. 2 outs. Coach Stu hollering some encouragement down there for Avery.
And here's the pitch.
She flies one out to right. That's ball is
back.
going to carry. Right fielder's underneath it. It makes the catch out. It's a hard hit ball. You know what? Nothing wrong with that.
Nope, absolutely not. Tell you what, that will take us to the bottom of the 7th inning here on Bulldog Media. Herrin needs 3 runs to tie. Harrisburg only needs 3 outs to win. Come back, we'll have the bottom half right here. Bulldog Media brought to you by.
Are joint stiffness and muscle imbalance holding you back? Break free from limitation with the Flexed and Focus program at Joiner Therapy. Our expert team of clinicians at Marion, Harrisburg, and Carmine are ready to help you today. Flexed and Focus is an assisted stretching program that's designed to help you improve your flexibility, decrease stress, and make you feel better. Contact Joiner Therapy and ask for the Flexed and Focus program. It's time to unlock your potential and move without restriction. Joiner Therapy, where movement is medicine.
Hello everyone, and I'm Trey Reamer with Harrisburg Bulldog Media. And when I think of my hometown of Harrisburg, I think about the Harrisburg Bulldogs and the place to go for your pregame and postgame snacks. Dairy Queen. Go see Julie and Jamie and the crew and have them whip you up your favorite royal treat, like the Peanut Buster Parfait or your favorite Blizzard, or even the good old Dilly Bars, already made and ready to go. All perfect to take to the game. The Harrisburg Bulldogs and Harrisburg Dairy Queen, a perfect combo, and they're proud sponsors right here on Bulldog Media.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Harrisburg Lady Bulldog softball here on Bulldog Media. Top of the order, she takes first pitch in for a ball.
I tell you what, that was a big deal for Herrin getting out of that inning with those two runners on. We kind of missed a chance there to put a dagger in. I think it's a 5-2 ball game, still a 5-2 ball game now. Bottom half of the seventh, and they got the top of their order up, and Lily's grounds over to Bergen for the first out, 4-3 for the first out. That's a big first out.
Well, what you just saw on your screen there, the Dairy Queen commercial. I want to give a big shout out to Julie and the crew for the home run thing that they're doing. Player hits a home run, they get a
blizzard.
A blizzard, free large blizzard. We appreciate teaming up with her for doing that. And she's got
ball's popped up. Bergen's underneath it. She's going to make the catch for the second out of the inning. We're just one out away.
Busy.
This ball game. She's been busy over there today.
Shortstop.
One out away right here.
One out away from finishing this thing. Absolutely. I wonder what kind of blizzard Stewart's going to. Oh, Kinsley, what do you think her favorite blizzard is, Jamal?
I'm gonna say cookie dough.
Cookie dough? What are you picking?
Cookie dough.
I
don't know. There's so many of them anymore. I
know.
You remember when we was kids? They didn't have all these flavors.
That ball's hit back. She hit gloves. Yeah.
That'll wrap it right here from here. We will step aside real quick. We have to come back. We'll have the City of Harrisburg post-game show right here on Bulldog Media. Harrisburg Lady Dogs win. The score was 5-2. We'll step aside. Be right back just here in a moment.
At Farmers State Bank, our work starts with people, the ones behind the counter and the ones across it. We're the familiar faces greeting you with a smile, the helping hands making sure you leave with answers and not questions. And when we step outside these walls, you'll find us right beside you, cheering you on, showing up, and celebrating what makes our hometown special. Because the truth is, we're not just in this community, we're part of it. Your story shapes ours, and every success here makes us all stronger. And remember, at Farmers State Bank, no one serves you better.
Are you fixing to build a brand new home and need your foundation poured? Look no further than Hicks Concrete in Harrisburg. They specialize in many concrete projects, including foundations. While you're at it, you might want to ask them about a storm shelter. Storm season is always a rough season, but you can stay safe in a new storm shelter poured by Hicks Concrete. For more information, call Hicks Concrete today at 618-499-2946. That's Hicks Concrete, a proud sponsor of Bulldog Media. Bulldog Media launched its first year of broadcasting in 2024. We cover volleyball, football, boys and girls basketball, baseball, softball, and even some bowling. We couldn't do any of it without any of our amazing sponsors, including Southern Trust. Southern Trust wants to wish all Bulldog teams good luck this season, and they are a proud sponsor of all things Bulldog athletics right here on Bulldog Media. Ethan Grounds DMD specializes in general and cosmetic dentistry. Outside of adult and child cleanings, his office also offers dental implants, smile makeovers, same-day dentistry, adult orthodontics, teeth whitening, and more. Ethan's passion has always been his patients in providing a service that can improve their overall health and confidence. So go see Ethan Grounds in Harrisburg today. Ethan Grounds DMD, hometown care, beautiful result.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Harrisburg Lady Bulldogs softball here on Bulldog Media. The Lady Dogs get back in the win column today from Herrin with a final score
5-2.
5-2. There it is, 5-2. Good game from the Lady Dogs. The City of Harrisburg post-game show brought to you by the City of Harrisburg. Got a lot of stuff coming up they're in the city. Got to the big July 4th celebration
Big
planned.
July 4th, yep.
Got a parade. Got a
250, right? 250.
250. Got a parade. A car show at the amphitheater. Of course, you got your regular fireworks at dusk. So, I mean, City of Harrisburg putting on a big show for that. You got Sasquatch Fest coming. It'll be in October, and it'll be here before you know it.
Oh, man.
And they got that barbecue cook-off in sometime in June.
Yeah, I remember you told me about that last time.
And there's actual competition.
Really?
Yeah. And it's supposed to be a pretty big deal. But
you know, some of the barbecue connoisseurs and people we have around, that'll be a good one.
yeah, and I mean, I can vote for 2 tasters right here.
Buddy, I'll take
And
you
they
up
don't
on
have
that in a heartbeat.
they don't have to go far for our 2 tasters.
No, they ain't got to beg at all for that. I can be on down.
I will offer my services.
Yes, do my part. That's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I was on Facebook today, and Mary McPeak put out a shout out to Howard, the guy who's been mowing the cemetery.
Oh, yeah.
And I know the cemetery, that situation has, got its pros and cons, and it's been, some people's been upset over some things and everything. But regardless, I mean, I live right there by it, as you know. And I mean, after I read that, I looked over at it, and you know what? That cemetery does look great. So big shout out to Howard and Mary McPeak.
Yeah, no
getting
doubt.
that lined up and getting it back on the way it should be.
That's a big thing in the city of Harrisburg. That cemetery is I called a staple there in town. Your little Arlington Cemetery and everything they got out there. I know there's been times where some of the classes at the schools have went out there and cleaned stones and stuff on that, and they do a good job keeping that looking nice.
Amy's family is all buried right there.
All right.
Did you know that's one of the biggest cemeteries in Southern Illinois?
I don't doubt it, man. That thing is huge. That thing is just it's beautiful too. The way it's laid out. That's a lot of work. That takes a lot of work keeping that place up.
You know how many dead people are there?
All
of them.
You sound like my father-in-law. The joke he would tell Jamal.
That's about to pull you in.
He used to tell that to my girl. Hey, young people are dead out there. All of them.
I got Callie one time on that. I forgot. We're always married. We come to Marion, and they're on 3713, and I said, Callie, why don't you look at the size of this cemetery?
Yeah.
We're just talking, and she's gawking at it like, oh my, this is huge. And I was telling her about our family is buried there, and I said, do you know how many people are buried here? She goes, no, Daddy, how many? All of them. I got the look.
You know what that's called? It's called a dad joke.
That's right.
That's a dad.
That's definitely a dad joke. Well, Lady Dogs get a big win here in Herrin. Final score of 5-2. Real quickly, we'll go through the numbers. I'm not a stat keeper like Trey is, so the Dogs had 12 hits, 1 error, and scored 5 runs. As you can see there on your screen, I mean they had a great game.
Yeah.
Holding Herrin to 2 runs on 8 hits, but
and they needed that. They needed to come in here and get the bats going, and needed some positives, and they're going to leave here with some positives for sure.
Absolutely. Well, real quickly, we'll do our hardware. Southern Electric power move of the game. We went back and forth on this, didn't know which way to go, but we decided I think you're going to have to give it to Maddie Walker's pitching. She was 9 strikeouts, 8 hits, and only scored 2 runs, but them 9 strikeouts, that was big.
Yeah, and go back. Like you said, we went back and forth. Power move, player of the game, whatever you want to say there. Power move. She definitely 9 strike. And coming off a game yesterday against Murphy, she pitched yesterday for Murphy. Murphy game. So back to back here. Maddie comes out and done a great job. I said we talked about her changeup a little bit earlier. She's been developing that pitch, and she's really come a long way with it. So she done great.
Well, that was Southern Electric power move brought to you by Southern Electric. Need anything electrical done, see Mike and his crew, give him a call, especially if it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Tell him Trey sent you.
Yeah, no doubt.
But that leaves up our Mackey's Pizza player of the game. Mackey's Pizza has been in business over 50 years, loves to hire veterans and kids for their first job. Appreciate everything that Mackey's Pizza does.
One of my first jobs was at Mackey's Pizza, Jamal.
Was it?
I worked at Mackey's Pizza, yeah.
I didn't know it'd been there that long.
Now you sound like my wife. Tell you what.
Father-in-law first, then your wife.
No kidding,
My
man.
gosh,
The whole family is
I'm
there.
telling you.
Tell you what. Good thing she's sitting over there.
Yeah, I'm going to tell her what you're saying. But anyway, Mackey's Pizza player of the game today, hands down. I'm pretty sure you're on the same page with this. As you got to give it Kinsley
Stewart. Yeah, she had a great day at the plate.
Great day, 2 for 4.
Yeah, with a home run on top of that.
And a double.
Double. Yeah, extra base hits there, home run. she's.
And she made some great plays at first defensively. That one, stretched out there. And
yeah.
But that's my vote for the Mackey's Pizza player of the game, Kinsley Stewart.
Absolutely, I agree. And like you said, good win for the Bulldogs. Come out of here with pull a lot of positives from this game, move on, take West Frankfort on Thursday. I said the weather's looking good, so I think we'll play that game. And
yeah, I think so too.
Let's make it a streak here and go win against West Frankfort.
Yeah, I'm glad to see the Lady Dogs get back in the win column. They needed it, and this was a good win for them.
Yeah, no doubt.
Again, want to give a big shout out to our transportation sponsor, All One Real Estate. Need something to do with purchasing some land, give him a call. Shine and her team will take care of you. I want to thank Best One Tire, our broadcast booth sponsor.
I'm sure Kinsley Stewart will be enjoying that Dairy Queen Blizzard, thanks to Dairy Queen. And
definitely got to give a shout out to Julie and her crew at Dairy Queen on the home run blizzard.
Promo, if you will, yeah.
Well, that's going to about do it for us here in Herrin. Jamal Oxford, Ryan Hunt. Ryan, you got anything left to say?
No, buddy, I'll tell you what, it's always a pleasure. I did the crab game with you, and I appreciate the invite to do this game, and I certainly enjoy it. And
I'm glad that you Ryan was tasked at this last minute. I looked over at him, and I pointed my headset, and he's like, okay. So, he didn't have no preparation time, but I sure do appreciate you jumping in and helping out.
You're welcome, buddy. You're very welcome anytime. Glad to do it, and go Lady Bulldogs.
That's right. Well, Thursday, weather permitting, we will be carrying the boys' game in Frankfort. Ryan, he'll be over at the girls' game. He'll be sending us scoring updates for our barn scoreboard updates.
Yes, sir.
And then Saturday, weather permitting, we will be at the Red for the doubleheader round-robin type play. If you ain't got nothing to do on Saturday and it's not pouring down rain, come out and get you a hamburger off Ryan's Grill, and it'll be a good time.
There'll be burgers for sure if we're playing. I'll tell you that. Come on out and get a burger, a hot dog, and we usually get in between 60 and 90 burgers on a Saturday. We usually grill somewhere between 60 and 90 burgers, around 30, 40 hot dogs. Feed the girls, feed the teams.
Absolutely.
Come on out and get your burger.
Absolutely. Support the dogs. You know what you get.
That's right.
Well, that'll do it for us right here from Herrin. And you've been watching a Harrisburg Lady Bulldog production or game from Bulldog Media, brought to you by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance. Have a good night.
This has been Harrisburg Lady Bulldog Softball on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance. A special thank you to all of our sponsors: Ethan Grounds, Best One Tire, the City of Harrisburg, Sullivan Electric, All-in-One Real Estate, Michael Stewart and Associates, Southeastern Illinois College, the Small Business Development Center at SIC, the Medicine Shop, Joiner Therapy, Harrisburg Dairy Queen, Mackey's Pizza, Farrell Hospital, Gavin's Car Care, State Farm Agent Shane Gooden, Barnes Lumber, the Smith Peters Law Firm, Southern Trust, Ranco Roofing, Hicks Concrete, Stanley's Food Systems, and Palmer's Lawn and Landscape. Until next time, this has been Harrisburg Lady Bulldog Softball on Bulldog Media, presented by Farmers State Bank and FSB Insurance. Thanks for watching.